Hello, everyone. I finished grading lesson 5 yesterday, but it was late and I didn't have a chance to make a video and give you some feedback, so I wanted to do that today. In general, you guys are doing really well. There's a couple of people who on the reading and writing practice assignment, remember they give you the 5 vocab that you're supposed to use in a sentence. So I just want to clarify, you're not defining those words, you're taking the word and using it in a sentence. It's a skill that goes above a definition, where it shows that you can actually use the word in a sentence. So that's what I'm looking for. So make sure that you do use a sentence. Remember to end those sentences with punctuation, usually a period, starting with a capital letter. I'm not grading you on your grammar on those sentences. I just grade that you're using the word in the form that they've asked you to. So if it's a noun, you have to use it like a noun, not like a verb. And then I've tried every week to give you grammar feedback on those sentences, to rewrite it and show you some things that you could correct, but I'm not grading you on those things. So that simply is feedback to help you as you're learning this difficult language. And the more that I watch you guys learn it, the more I realize how hard it is to understand and to speak English. So you guys are doing great. Keep it up. This week in lesson 6, I was on the discussion board last night, and group 1 is doing great. Group 2, I didn't see a lot of responses at all yet. So if you haven't hopped on to the discussion board and done your responses, make sure you're doing that today and tomorrow. It really is supposed to be done throughout the week and not just on Saturday. If everybody waits and posts their responses on Saturday, it really defeats what the purpose of the discussion board is. The idea is that you're learning and interacting and teaching one another through this format. And if you're only doing it at the very end of the week and not giving people a chance to read what you've written, then you're not really teaching or learning. So we want to see that happening a little bit earlier in the week if you can. But for this week, just hop on and get those done so that you can get the credit for that for this assignment. The next thing I wanted to mention is for next week, and I'll go ahead and put it in my announcement next week too. But if you watch this, here's a heads up. The application activity next week, it's about time management. It's a great lesson. And for the application activity, you have to track what you do for a full 48 hours. Every 30 minutes, you log what you did. There will be more instructions. But the key is, if you wait to start this assignment Friday night, you won't have 48 hours to track. So you want to make sure that you allow yourself time to do the tracking and then complete the assignment that goes with it. So don't wait until the end of the week. I would start it Wednesday, Thursday, so that you make sure you have everything done that you need to for that. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention or to explain a little bit more was one of the vocabulary words that somebody listed as being confusing. And that was the word steward. And within the church, this is a word that comes from the scriptures. Often we are told we are stewards of the earth. A steward is someone who's responsible to take care of someone or something. So if we're a steward of the earth, it's our responsibility to take care of the earth. As a mother, I am a steward of my children. If my husband and I were to die, the government could appoint a steward, someone who's responsible to take care of our children. In a really large, wealthy household, sometimes there's a steward of the household, and their job is to take care of and manage the household. So hopefully that helps clear things up. So a steward is someone who is responsible to take care of someone or something. And that was the only vocab word that I saw. Remember, if you have any questions throughout the week, just let me know, and I'm happy to try and explain those a little bit more. But that's it. Keep up the good work. I know you guys are busy. I know you have so much that you're doing. Just do the best that you can and try to fit in what you can. Some weeks that means certain things don't happen. It's been a especially hard week over here. We got back from a vacation and it's just been one thing after the other. And I feel like I haven't been able to stay on top of all of the different things that I need to do. So my house is a mess and my laundry's not done, but I'm doing the best I can to get the things done that I need to. So know that I understand it's hard, you're busy, and some weeks you just don't get everything in, but just keep doing your best and do as much as you can, and keep learning and working. And we will see you on the discussion board and again next week.